Hello everybody and welcome back into my aquaponic shop this 20th of April. I have made a few changes to the system. I'd like to show you those, and I've added a few things to it. Otherwise I figured, well, it's about time for a quick update, so why not share? On a technical note, my pH has risen considerably from the 7.6 that it was to 8.4 now. I'm not entirely happy about that. I think it probably has to do with some other changes that I'm making, but it's just going to have to work itself out in time. The fish are still hiding from me in the bottom of their tank, but I did spot a few of them last night. I have installed a bit of a spray bar. I've only got 4 holes in the end of that, but it's definitely adding more oxygen to the system this way, so I'm very glad I made that change. Still need to get a swirl filter in here so I can see to the bottom of the tank. But such is life. There goes the drain on the bed. So as you can see, that part's working just fine. Let's take a look at what's actually going on in the bed though, and you can see I've added a few plants to things here. Got the kale in here, brought out one of the curled leaf kale. It seems to be doing fine. Just today I added a Brussels sprouts here because I'm quite jealous of the ones in Mr. Rev's garden there. There's another kale I brought out a few days ago, kind of staggering things, so you know, if they live, they get company. If they don't, well, stop putting things out, right? Now, talk about Canadian aquaponics, eh? I've currently got some either spruce or pine trees that I dug up yesterday while helping Shocks clean up the fairy garden, and I'm not sure where I want to plant those just yet. So I'm trying to keep them alive in the aquaponics. On that note, I also have a couple of little apple trees that I found that, again, I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. I put 5 out in the side yard today and 2 in the front yard, but that's all on the Clean Valley Farms update. This apple tree does not want to play along. Maybe I actually put one of them into the pots here, but we'll see. One change I'm making is, you'll notice there are a lot more stones in my system now. This could be why my pH is going up. But out here in Manitoba, these clay pellets are just, they're not going to do it. I know things are going to freeze, and I've got so much of this clay powder now in my system that, well, it's just ridiculous. I'll show you in the tote how much of it I pulled out of just 2 of these little cups. This is crazy. These pellets are a great option for people that live somewhere that doesn't freeze, you know, or they have a good enough greenhouse that it's never going to freeze. But I've been dealing with this since the first time that they froze, and I'm tired of it. I know out here it's going to get a lot colder. This was apparently a very mild winter, so I'm just going with the rocks, but not this rock because it's sharp-cornered and I've had damming and water flow blockage issues with rocks like this in the past, so the round ones, those I'm using. Like this, for example, which apparently escaped my attention earlier. Still haven't moved the lights from up in the ceiling there, kind of blocking it with some of the clutter here so I don't blind y'all, but gonna move them down here eventually so they're a little bit closer to the bed. But, oh, I got a good laugh at myself today. So I was noticing the sun and, you know, the arc it's on and where it travels through the sky, where the sun stops in the shop and things like that. And wouldn't you know it, the summer sun is never going to shine directly into here. I just can't win on that score. It's too far up in the sky, the angle's not right. Does a great job of heating up the floor, and in the wintertime, when I do finally get around to double painting the door there, it'll be great because it'll get lots of natural sunlight. The sun's way lower in the sky here in the wintertime. But in the summertime, not a chance. So I'm definitely going to have to bring those lights further down. I will make sure to bring you along for that adventure because, you know, why not? And, you know, probably check back on the aquaponic garden Monday, Tuesday, we'll see. Stick around, and hopefully on Sunday we're going to take a look at what I'm planning on doing for the garden itself. I've got a lot of plants upstairs in the green room, as most of you are aware, and they're going to have to go somewhere. So yeah, we'll start Sundays in the garden this week. So I guess that means I will see you guys on Sunday. Take care, everybody.